Trx press is a really great exercise for the chest and triceps. It's suitable for a range of abilities. So if you find that you struggle with press ups on the floor, then the Trx can provide a good regression for that exercise. But equally, even if you find press ups quite doable, then we can really adjust that angle. The added instability of the handles will make that press up a harder variation. So quite simply, the Trx press is a standing press up essentially. So you want exactly the same arm position. We just need to think about the angles a little bit more, because it's a bit easier to explain when we're on the floor, but when we're standing upright, we just need to adjust that. So to start off with, think right angle in the shoulder joint, so arm straight out in front. And then as we come down, the hands will drop down slightly. So essentially when we come down, obviously we're in line with the chest, and then those forearms pointing down to the floor and then driving back up. So the key things to look out for are, number one, forearm position. Sometimes people will almost raise those hands up, so you see my forearms are then pointing up to the ceiling rather than following the line of the straps. Another thing is wrist position. So say to people, try and feel this handle in this bit of your hand. Okay, so long as it's in there, it's not going to go anywhere. And that way we can keep our wrists nice and straight and we avoid being in this bent wrist position. Another thing to look out for is depth. So obviously when we're doing this on the floor, we've got that marker, but sometimes on the straps it can be easy to come a little bit too far. Okay, let's say just past 90 degrees on the elbow is a good enough position there, whilst keeping the shoulders nice and safe, and driving back. So as with a normal press up, thinking again about that core position, so a little bit of tension in the abs, a little bit of tension in the glutes, so the hips don't drop forward as we go forward. And this one again, think more parallel to the floor, the harder it is. So the closer the feet are to that anchor point, the harder this one's going to be. And the last thing to think about is the strap position. So if you feel that when you come down, you're kind of getting quite a bit of a rub on the top of the arm with these straps, then we probably just need to adjust the length of the straps.